Hey everyone, Kyle once again. Um, Not doing a movie review today, but um, I'm doing another video where another great actor who's now passed away. I just found this out today, but he died yesterday. And he was also on my top list of my favorite actors list. And so that's Bob Hoskins. Passed away at the age of 71. Said that he died from pneumonia. And Bob Hoskins, but originally he said he diagnosed with Parkinson's disease in the year 2011, and then in 2012 he said he was going to retire from acting because he had Parkinson's disease. So his last film that he did before retiring was Snow White and the Huntsman, where he played as one of the dwarves. So that'll be his last film when he retired. Now his last film before he died. So this is real sad. And I enjoyed Bob Hoskins. Like I said, he's definitely put him on my top list as favorite actors. He was such a great actor. So, but he did some other good films as well. He was in that was he was in the film with Jet Li and Morgan Freeman, Unleashed. Where Bob Hoskins he keeps Jet Li, trains him, feel like his dog. I liked him in Unleashed. And he was in a film. He was in a role in the film Nixon with Anthony Hopkins. He was in a film that my mother liked, with Jennifer Lopez, Made in Manhattan. He was a butler. Those are the film that my mother liked, and I don't mind Made in Manhattan, but I did like Bob Hoskins in that though. And he was also in the Steven Spielberg's Peter Pan version, Hook. The film was the live action Peter Pan version of Hook. Where Bob Hoskins he played Captain Hook's first mate, Shmi. Who talks like I ain't Captain. Personally though, I like Bob Hoskins, but personally, that to me that was one of Steven Spielberg's one of his worst films. Personally, for me, I never liked Hook. Even though it has a great cast, like Robin Williams, Dustin Hoffman, Julie Roberts, Maggie Smith, including Bob Hoskins as well. But personally, I was never a fan of Hook. I didn't like Hook. Personally though, but yeah, but Bob Hoskins, he was in that. He played Shmi. He was also in Michael with John Travolta. The Angel. He was a voice in Balto, which was voiced by Kevin Bacon. He's been in other films. Beyond the Sea, Vanity Fair, Stay. Well, he was also in a voice in Garfield, A Tale of Two Kitties. He was what was that bulldog's name? He was the voice of that bulldog. I forget what that dog's name was. You tell where he was telling the dog, hey Robo, how about a nice tug of war? Yeah. But he was Winston. That was his name. That was his name. Winston. That was the bulldog's name in Garfield, The Tale of Two Kitties, where Bob Hoskins voiced. And he was also in Doom. He was also in Doomsday, and the Jim Carrey animated film, The Christmas Carol. But then his last film was Snow White and the Huntsman, where he played as one of the dwarfs, you know. And that was his last film before he retired, you know. But if anyone knows what Bob Hoskins, but this is the film that you probably mostly know him from, you know. We played Eddie Valiant, starring with him and Christopher Lloyd as Judge Doom. Absolutely fantastic, classic masterpiece film. And I always loved it. I always loved this film. You know, especially the special 2-disc edition where it looks like a journal right here. You know, contains like a booklet right here. I just absolutely love Who Framed Roger Rabbit to death. You know, it's such a great masterpiece film. You know, and it's a classic, you know, of all time. Trying to get this in here. So yeah. So that's you know, my another vlog about another great actor who's now passed on. You know, like I said in my previous video about but when Mickey Rooney died. You know, now within the first 4 months of 2014, a lot of great actors have been passing away. You know. Starting with Philip Seymour Hoffman, you know, and Mickey Rooney, Sid Caesar, you know, and now Bob Hoskins. So yeah, just because I'm also pointing, I decided for a little change to do a film, you know, from seeing my other side of the wall, you know, just for a change, you know. So yeah, but now that Bob Hoskins is now passed away, I'll do a review of this pretty soon here. So I was actually going to plan to do a review of this film sometime though, but now Bob Hoskins is now passed, so I'll probably do it a lot sooner than you think. So just hopefully, you know, I will do it though. So hopefully stay tuned for pretty soon for a review of Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and I'll get to one of Bob Hoskins' best Bob Hoskins' best performance. So thanks for watching. Take care, and stay tuned for the next movie review. And rest in peace, Bob Hoskins. Later.